Welcome, tech enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the world of AI-powered image generation with a hands-on tutorial on Leonardo AI. Positioned as a strong alternative to Midjourney, Leonardo AI provides advanced tools for precise and customizable image creation. This tutorial will take you from absolute beginner to confident user, equipping you with the skills to fully leverage this cutting-edge platform for your creative projects. Let's start our journey by getting you set up with Leonardo AI. Head over to the Leonardo AI website, and you'll see several options for signing in. You can use your Apple, Google, or Microsoft account for a quick and easy setup. Or if you prefer, you can sign up with your email address. For now, I'll be logging into a free plan account to show you a couple of things. All right, we're in. If this is your first time logging in, Leonardo AI will ask you a simple question: which role best describes you? This isn't just idle curiosity. Your feedback helps them improve the product and develop new features tailored to their users' needs. Take a moment to select the option that fits you best, then click Done. Next up, you'll need to accept their terms of service. Once that's done, Leonardo AI will show you what's new in their latest version. It's worth taking a look at this to stay up to date with the latest features they've rolled out. Now we're at the main page, and this is where all the magic starts. But before we dive into creating, let's take a moment to understand what we're working with. The free plan offers 150 tokens daily, which is a great start for beginners to test the basics. However, there are some limitations on features that you should be aware of. With the free plan, you're limited to the fast generation mode, and large image dimensions are locked. Your creations will also be visible in the community feed as the private mode is off. Additionally, access to PhotoReal generation is locked too, a high-quality setting that results in more photorealistic outputs. If you're looking to access premium features, you can upgrade for as little as $12 a month, or even better, $10 a month if you subscribe for a year. This unlocks the full potential of Leonardo AI, giving you more control and options in your creative process. I'm going to switch over to my personal premium account. This will allow me to showcase all the features and capabilities without any restrictions. This is the user interface of Leonardo AI. Let's explore the layout and features available to help you navigate the platform effortlessly. At the top of the page, you'll notice a quick access bar. This is your gateway to some of Leonardo AI's most powerful features. Let's take a quick tour. First, we have Realtime Canvas, followed by Realtime Gen. These are cutting-edge tools that allow for dynamic, on-the-fly image generation. Next up is Motion, an exciting feature for creating animated content. Then we have Image Creation, the heart of Leonardo AI's capabilities. The Upscaler is a fantastic tool for enhancing the resolution and quality of your images. Next to that, you'll find the Canvas Editor, a versatile tool for fine-tuning your creations. Lastly, there's a More button that reveals additional advanced features like train your own model and 3D texture generation. Don't worry if these sound complex. We'll explore most of these features as we progress through our tutorial. Let's shift our attention to the left sidebar. This is your main navigation panel, and it's packed with useful options. At the top, you'll find Home and Personal Feed. The Personal Feed is particularly useful as it's where you can retrieve and manage all the images you've generated. Below that, you'll see a section labeled AI Tools. This includes Image Creation, Motion, Realtime Canvas, Realtime Generation, Canvas Editor, and Universal Upscaler. These are the core tools you'll be using to bring your ideas to life. Further down, there's a section for Advanced Tools. Here you'll find options for fine-tuned models, training and data sets, and texture generation. These are more specialized tools that allow for greater customization and control over your AI-generated content. At the bottom of the sidebar, you'll find a variety of other useful pages. Now, let's turn our attention to the center of the page. Here you'll find a section called Featured Guides. These guides are invaluable resources for learning how to make the most of Leonardo AI. They cover topics like using style references, creating consistent characters, using content references, and enhancing your images. I highly recommend exploring these guides at your own pace. They're packed with useful tips and tricks that can really elevate your AI art game. Below the guides, you'll find the Community Creations section. This is a treasure trove of inspiration and a testament to the incredible capabilities of Leonardo AI. Here, you can access a complete library of images generated by other users. But it's not just for browsing. You can interact with these creations in several ways. For instance, you can copy the prompt used to generate any image you like. This is a great way to learn how to craft effective prompts and to build on the work of others. You can also use any image as a reference for your own creations, opening up endless possibilities for iteration and improvement. Take a moment to scroll through these community creations. They're truly amazing. You'll notice that some of the images are so realistic that it's hard to distinguish them from actual photographs. This demonstrates the incredible power and potential of Leonardo AI. Now that we've explored the main interface, let's dive into the main tools of Leonardo AI Starting with the powerhouse feature, image creation. This is where the magic really happens, folks. Click on image creation. You'll be taken to the main page for generating new images. Don't pay attention to the anime girl images already here. Just to clarify, those aren't my creations, okay? Okay, let's move on and focus on the tools at hand. At the heart of image creation is the prompt field at the top of the page. This is where you'll input your creative ideas to guide the AI in generating your desired image. But it's not just a simple text box. Leonardo AI has packed it with some powerful features to enhance your creative process. To the left of the prompt field, you'll see a button that allows you to modify the image outcome with image guidance. This feature lets you upload an existing image to influence the style or content of your AI-generated image. It's a great way to maintain consistency or to blend elements from different sources. On the right side of the prompt field, there's a button that's your secret weapon for prompt crafting. Let's click on it and explore the 4 handy features it offers. First, we have New Random Prompt. This is perfect when you're feeling stuck or just want to experiment. With a single click, the AI will generate a completely random prompt for you. Next is Improve Prompt. This feature takes your existing prompt and enhances it, adding details or refining the language to potentially improve your results. The Edit with AI option allows you to make quick changes to your prompt using AI. This is useful when you want to tweak specific elements of your prompt without rewriting the whole thing. Lastly, we have Describe with AI. This powerful tool lets you upload an image, and the AI will generate a description of it. It's worth noting that you have 100 prompts available on the free plan and 1,000 on the subscription plan, which reset every month. This gives you plenty of room to experiment and refine your prompts. Next to the Prompt Enhancer button, you'll see the all-important Generate button. Once you've set up your prompt and adjusted all your settings, this is what you'll click to start the image generation process. Inside this button, you'll notice a number. These are the tokens required for the generation. Now turn your attention to the left panel of the image creation page. This is where you'll find the AI model presets and their settings, which are crucial for fine-tuning your image generation process. First up, let's look at the AI model presets. Leonardo AI offers 10 platform presets, each designed to excel in different styles and types of image creation. Let's go through them one by one. Leonardo Phoenix is the first on the list. This preset is known for its extreme prompt adherence and text rendering capabilities. It's perfect when you need your image to closely match your written description. However, it's important to note that this preset doesn't allow for image guidance or elements, so keep that in mind when choosing. Next, we have the Anime preset. As the name suggests, this is your go-to for creating vibrant, expressive anime-style images with ease. If you're into Japanese animation or manga-inspired art, this preset will be your best friend. The Cinematic preset combines 2 powerful models, Kino XL and PhotoReal, to produce stunning movie-quality outputs. This is perfect for creating scenes that look like they've been pulled straight from a blockbuster film. For those in the early stages of design or ideation, the Concept Art preset is a generalized option that's great for visualizing ideas quickly. If you're working on logos, posters, or any kind of commercial art, the Graphic Design preset will help you create professional-looking graphics with ease. The Illustrative Albedo preset is your ticket to generating high-quality illustrations effortlessly. This is great for book covers, editorial illustrations, or any project that requires a more artistic touch. Leonardo Lightning lives up to its name as the fastest model on the platform. It leans towards photorealism, making it a great choice when you need quick, realistic results. For those times when you need images that look indistinguishable from reality, the Lifelike Vision preset is your best bet. It creates hyper-realistic images with incredible detail. The Portrait Perfect preset does exactly what it says on the tin. It helps you capture stunning, professional-quality portraits effortlessly. This is ideal for creating character concepts or simulating photo shoots. Finally, we have the Stock Photography preset. This is perfect for generating high-quality images that look like they could be part of a professional stock photo library. Now, once you select an AI model preset, you unlock more detailed settings that allow for even more customizable outcomes. One of these is the Preset Style option. This gives you choices like bokeh, cinematic close-up, creative, dynamic, and more. Personally, I usually leave it on dynamic as it provides a good all-round result, but I encourage you to experiment with these options to see what works best for your specific needs. Next up is the contrast setting. This feature allows you to adjust the difference between the darkest and lightest areas in your image. You have 3 options: low, medium, and high. If you're going for a more vibrant, punchy look, the high contrast setting will make your image pop with more defined shadows and highlights. On the other hand, if you're aiming for a softer, more subdued aesthetic, The low contrast option will give you a gentler, more muted result. As always, the medium setting offers a balanced middle ground. Moving on to the generation mode, you have two options to choose from: fast and quality. The quality mode, formerly known as Alchemy version 2, is where the magic really happens. This mode produces higher quality images with more intricate details and better overall composition. However, it's important to note that this comes at a cost. It consumes more tokens and takes longer to generate. So if you're in a rush or working with limited tokens, the fast mode might be your best bet. But when you really want to create something special and have the time and tokens to spare, quality mode is the way to go. Now, let's talk about image dimensions. This is where you decide the shape and size of your AI-generated image. For the aspect ratio, you have several options including 2:3, 1:1, and 16:9. There are even more options available under the More button, so you can really fine-tune the shape of your image to suit your needs. It's worth noting that the resolution of your image changes automatically based on the selected aspect ratio. This ensures that your image maintains the right proportions while still delivering high-quality results. Last but not least, we have the number of images to generate option. This allows you to create multiple variations of your prompt in one go, which can be incredibly useful when you're exploring different possibilities or want to see how the AI interprets your prompt in various ways. You can choose to generate anywhere from 1 to 8 images at a time. Keep in mind, though, that generating more images will require more tokens. One crucial factor to keep in mind is the token cost. The number of tokens required for each generation depends on your chosen settings. For instance, if you're generating a single image in fast mode with a small size, you'll use fewer tokens compared to generating multiple images in quality mode with larger dimensions. It's all about finding the right balance between quality and token efficiency based on your needs and available resources. Next up is the private mode option, which is only available on paid plans. This nifty feature allows you to hide your generations from the community feed. Now, let's unpack the advanced settings. At the bottom of the left panel, you'll find a drop-down menu that reveals a treasure trove of additional options when clicked. Here's where things get really interesting for the power users among us. First up in the advanced settings are the AI models. You have a range of options including Leonardo Lightning XL, Leonardo Anime XL, Leonardo Diffusion XL, and several others. If you're new to AI generation, it's generally best to stick with the default setting. But as you gain more experience and start to understand the nuances of each model, feel free to experiment and see which one works best for your specific needs. Beyond the AI models, there are several additional options to explore. PhotoReal is on by default, and it's only available on paid plans. It does exactly what it says, produces more photorealistic outputs. This is great when you're aiming for images that look as close to real life as possible. The negative prompt feature is off by default, but it's a powerful tool when enabled. It allows you to specify elements that you don't want to appear in your generated image. This can be incredibly useful for fine-tuning your results and avoiding unwanted details. Transparency is another feature that's off by default. When enabled, it allows images to be generated with a transparent background. This can be particularly useful for graphic design work or when you need to layer your AI-generated image with other elements. The tiling option, also off by default, is ideal for creating repeating textures or backgrounds. Lastly, we have the Use Fixed Seed option. This feature, when enabled, allows you to reproduce the same image with the same settings and prompt. As a general rule, I usually leave these advanced settings as they are, but don't be afraid to experiment with them as you become more comfortable with the platform. Now, let's turn our attention to the center of the page where you'll find your generation history. This is where all your generated images are displayed. We'll explore more features here after we generate something new. All right, tech enthusiasts, it's time to put all our newfound knowledge into action and generate our very first image with Leonardo AI. Now, what shall we generate? Let's test out the new random prompt feature and see what the AI suggests. And here's what the AI has come up with: a mesmerizingly intricate cosmic map inspired by ancient cartography sprawls across a large canvas in a thought-provoking photograph. Interesting. This prompt combines elements of space, cartography, and photography. Let's see what Leonardo AI does with this. And here are the results. To be honest, they're a bit underwhelming. The images are certainly intricate, but they don't quite capture the cosmic grandeur I was hoping for. This is a perfect example of why AI art generation often requires some trial and error. Let's try to improve it. The Improve Prompt feature isn't available for this one. That's because it only works with prompts up to 200 characters, and our randomly generated prompt is a bit longer than that. Let's click on Edit with AI and add a space kitten to our existing prompt. This simple addition could dramatically change our output. Now, let's hit Generate and see what happens. Wow, look at this! These results are much better. Look at this cute little space kitten floating amidst the cosmic map. And this one over here, it might just be the cutest of the bunch. What do you think? It's amazing how a small change in the prompt can lead to such a drastic improvement in the output. Now, let's try out the Improve Prompt feature. First, we'll clear our prompt field entirely. Now, let's enter a simple prompt. A cute cat. It doesn't get much more basic than that, right? But watch what happens when we click Improve Prompt. See how the AI has expanded our simple prompt with more descriptive details? It's added specifics about the cat's appearance, its surroundings, and even the mood of the image. This is a great way to get more detailed and interesting results when you're not sure how to elaborate on your initial idea. Let's generate with this improved prompt. Not bad at all. The results are quite artistic, wouldn't you agree? It's a perfect example of how you get what you ask for with AI art generation. The more specific and detailed your prompt, the more focused and interesting your results tend to be. Now, let's explore one more fascinating feature. Describe with AI. This tool is incredibly useful when you want to replicate or draw inspiration from an existing image. I've prepared an image from the community generations for us to use as an example. Click on Describe with AI and select the prepared image. Watch as the AI generates a detailed description of the image. This description captures not just the obvious elements of the image, but also subtle details about style, composition, and mood. Now, let's use this AI-generated description as our new prompt and hit Generate. This is where things get really interesting. Let's compare our new generations with the original image. As you can see, the results are somewhat similar in overall direction to the original, but they differ quite a bit in style. This is because the AI is interpreting the description and creating something new, rather than directly copying the original image. It's a great way to create variations on a theme, or to use existing images as inspiration for your own unique creations. If we wanted results closer to the original, we might try using different presets like anime or illustration, depending on the style of the original image. This kind of experimentation is key to mastering AI art generation. Now, let's dive into one of Leonardo AI's most powerful features, image guidance. This tool allows you to guide the AI generation using an input image, giving you even more control over your creations. We're going to use the same prompt as before, but this time, we'll guide it to be more similar to our original picture. First, click on the Image Guidance button. You'll see several options, but we'll start with Style Reference. This option tells the AI to reference the style from your input image to guide the generation. Now, let's add another layer of guidance. Click the Add Image Guidance button again, but this time, select View More, and then select Image to Image. This option detects the color pattern and overall look of the input image to guide your generation. It's like giving the AI a visual template to work from. We can fine-tune our guidance by adjusting the strength for each option. For Style Reference, let's crank it up to the maximum. For Image to Image, we'll set it to 0.9. This combination should give us results that are quite close to our original image while still allowing for some AI creativity. All right, let's hit Generate and see what happens. Wow, look at that. The results are strikingly similar to the original image. This demonstrates the power of image guidance in achieving specific visual outcomes. But we're not done yet. Leonardo AI offers even more guidance options to tweak your images. Content Reference guides the generation based on the form and content of the input image. It's great when you want to maintain specific elements or compositions. Depth to Image uses depth features from the input image. This can be particularly useful for creating images with a strong sense of three-dimensional space. Pose to Image is perfect when you want to maintain the pose of characters from the input image. It's like giving the AI a skeleton to build upon. Character Reference is designed to generate an image resembling the provided character reference. This works best with close-up face portraits and is fantastic for creating consistent characters across multiple images. Edge to Image uses edges detected in the input image to guide the generation. This can be great for maintaining specific shapes or outlines. And finally, Text Image Input uses black text on a white background to guide generation. This can be a powerful tool for creating text-based art or integrating specific words into your images. But wait, there's more. Leonardo AI also offers elements that you can use on your images. These are adaptive models based on LoRa, low-rank adaptation, technology. Think of them as additional layers of style or content that you can add to your generations. The collection of elements is constantly expanding, offering you new ways to redefine image generation. Now that we've generated some images, let's take a closer look at the features available in the Generation History section. At the top, you'll see a button to Reuse Prompt, which allows you to quickly apply the same prompt to a new generation. There's also a plus button that reveals the full prompt and allows you to copy it for use elsewhere. Hovering on Image Guidance provides a list of the guidances used for each generation. This is incredibly useful for replicating results or understanding how different settings impact your output. For each set of generated images, you have a range of options. Upscale all and generate again are coming soon features that will allow you to quickly enhance or recreate an entire set of images. Download all lets you save the entire set to your device, while View Generation Info provides detailed metadata about the creation process. Copy seed is a handy feature for replicating specific images. Each image is generated with a unique seed value, and by copying this seed, you can generate the same image again with the same settings. Remember, you can use this seed in the advanced settings under Use Fixed Seed to recreate the same image or make variations with minor tweaks. Make Public allows you to share your creations with the Leonardo AI community, while Organize lets you add images to collections for easy management. And if you decide you don't want to keep a set of images, Delete All will remove them from your history. But that's not all. When you click on an individual image, a whole new set of options appears. One of the most useful is the ability to add images to collections. Collections are a great way to organize your creations by theme, project, or any other criteria you choose. For example, I'm going to create a collection called Cute Cats and add this cute image to it. You can also download individual images here, copy them to your clipboard for easy sharing, or even remove the background from an image. This background removal feature is particularly handy for creating stickers or assets for graphic design, and it only costs 2 tokens per image. Another powerful feature accessible from individual images is the Alchemy Upscaler. This tool allows you to refine and upscale your images, improving details like faces and hands. We'll explore this feature a bit more down the road, but it's a great way to take your favorite creations to the next level. And of course, if you decide you no longer want a particular image, you can easily delete it from your history. Then, when you hover over an image, additional options appear. Generate Motion Video is a feature that creates generative videos from your images. This exciting tool brings your static creations to life by adding subtle, looping animations. Edit in Canvas allows you to access the Canvas editor directly from your generation history. Use as image guidance input lets you use your generated image as a starting point for a new creation. For now, let's dive into the Alchemy Upscaler. This powerful feature can take your AI-generated images to the next level by enhancing details and improving overall quality. The Upscaler gives us a couple of settings to play with. First, we have the refiner strength. This determines how much the image is adjusted during the upscaling process. If you're already pretty happy with your base image and just want a resolution boost, you might want to stick with medium or low strength. Next, we have the smooth mode. This setting enhances image coherence and can significantly improve the appearance of hands and faces, often the trickiest parts for AI to render correctly. However, it's worth noting that this mode may impact fine details, so it's particularly suited for airbrushed styles or vector-like images. Let's go ahead and click Upscale. This process will cost us 8 tokens. The upscaling process will take a moment to complete. Let's take a look at the upscaled image compared to the original. While the difference may not be as dramatic as it would be with a lower quality starting point, you can still see some noticeable improvements. The upscaled version has a bit more detail and clarity, especially the fur looks more detailed. Now, let's try out the Motion Video Generation. This tool allows us to add subtle animations to our still images, bringing them to life in a unique way. To generate a motion video, we'll select an image and then adjust the motion strength. This setting determines how much movement is added to the image. For now, let's leave it at the default value of 5. Let's hit Generate for 25 tokens and see what happens. The process usually takes about 60 to 90 seconds, so we'll need to be a bit patient. And here's our result. Oh my. It's a bit nightmarish, isn't it? This can happen sometimes, especially with complex images or high motion strength. In cases like this, it might be worth trying again with a lower motion strength, perhaps 2 or 1, to achieve a more subtle, less distorted effect. Let's try animating a different image. How about this cute cat picture we generated earlier? We'll use the same settings and generate another motion video. Fast forward a bit and here are our results. Well, it's not as animated as we might have hoped, but at least our feline friend hasn't turned into a nightmare cat. This just goes to show that the motion video feature can produce varying results depending on the input image and settings used. Now that we've explored the most important features of Leonardo AI, let's see what else is there outside image creation. There's the personal feed page, which serves as your gallery and archive for all your AI-generated images and collections. You can also filter images by upscaling or motion content and view work from creators you follow. Let's check out the Realtime Canvas page. This is a really exciting feature that takes AI art generation to a whole new level. Essentially, it generates images as you draw on a canvas. As you sketch, the AI interprets your drawings in real time, providing instant visual feedback. It's like having an AI art assistant that's constantly refining and elaborating on your ideas. This tool is particularly great for artists who want immediate visualization of their concepts. You can start with a rough sketch, and the AI will fill in details as you go. It's a fantastic way to explore different artistic directions quickly and intuitively. Moving on, we have the Realtime Gen page. This feature is similar to the Realtime Canvas, but instead of responding to your drawings, it generates images as you type your prompt. As you input your text description, the AI begins creating images immediately, updating and refining them as you continue to type or modify your prompt. This tool is incredibly useful for quickly visualizing concepts without waiting for full generation cycles. It allows you to see how changes in your prompt affect the generated image in real time, which can be a great way to fine-tune your prompts and achieve exactly the result you're looking for. Next is the Canvas editor. This feature is all about giving you full creative control over your AI-generated images. It's like having a powerful photo editing suite integrated right into your AI art platform. The Canvas editor allows you to visually correct and refine details, modify styles, extend content seamlessly, and create composite artwork. One of the most powerful features here is the ability to perform in-painting and out-painting. In-painting lets you selectively erase parts of your image and have the AI fill them in with new content that matches the rest of the image. Out-painting, on the other hand, allows you to extend your image beyond its original boundaries, effectively expanding the canvas and having the AI generate matching content around your original image. Next up, we have the Universal Upscaler. This tool is designed to enhance and upscale your images, adding new levels of detail and resolution. It's perfect for when you want to create larger versions of your AI art or simply want to improve the overall quality of your images. Once the upscaling is complete, you can use a handy slider to compare the upscaled image with the original. This side-by-side comparison really helps you see the improvements made. You can then download your upscaled creation in high resolution. Now, Leonardo AI also offers some even more advanced tools, including fine-tuned models, training and datasets, and texture generation. These are highly specialized features that allow for even greater customization and control over your AI art creation process. However, due to their complexity, we'll save these for another, more advanced tutorial. They're definitely worth exploring once you're comfortable with the main features we've covered so far. And there you have it, tech enthusiasts. We've explored the powerful features of Leonardo AI, equipping you to create and modify images with ease and precision. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing for more content on AI-assisted creativity and cutting-edge tech tools. Happy creating, and I'll see you in the next video.